Let's go through the theory paper from 2018. Question number 1. Which of the following is suitable to describe a computer virus? So a computer virus is harmful to your computer data. So instead of the word harmful, you can call it as malicious. So number 1 is C. Number 2. In a computer network, what does MAN stands for? Okay, so this is a knowledge question. You must remember it as Metropolitan Area Network. B is the answer for number 2. Number 3, which of the following is not a computer crime? So, not a computer crime would be virus, worms, and trojans. Okay, number 3, not a computer crime, but to spread virus, worms, and trojans will be a computer crime. Okay, so denial of service attack, phishing, and spamming are all computer crimes. Question number 4, which all of the following describes the intranet except for, okay, so intranet, it's a space where only authorized people can access the data. Okay, so for question number 4, this is accessed by authorized, so this is correct description of intranet. Part B, a private space to share information and resources. Yes, it is. Part C is usually not protected by passwords. Because it's a private space and only authorized people can go in, likely these people go in by typing in correct passwords. Okay, so let's check part D. A space that is usually protected by firewalls is true. Okay, so as not to allow unauthorized people to enter. So C is not the correct description. So question number 4, C is the answer. Question number 5. The 3 basic functions of a computer is always input, process, output. So C is the answer for question number 5. Number 6. Which of the following is true about the text type in the header and footer of a document? So header and footer content will appear on every page. So if it's just the first and the last page, then it's wrong. So question number 6 is A. Question number 7. Which of the following is a word processing file? So look at the extension. This question number 7, A is the answer. For question number 8, what does full justified text in a document mean? Okay, so full justified means you align the words in the paragraph neatly on the left margin and on the right margin. Okay, so this will be a correct answer. Okay, now the one that says with center alignment is wrong. So question number 8, D is the correct answer. Question number 9. Which of the following is used to adjust the space between the edge of the paper and the text area of the document? So between the edge, here is the edge, okay, and here is the edge, and these are the contents. So this is the text. Okay, so if you want this space to be less or be more, you adjust the page margin. So number 9 is C. Number 10. Which of the following statements about vector graphics is true? So vector graphics are always very high quality even if you zoom in or if you enlarge them. Okay, so it is formed by using mathematics equations. So number 10 is B. The rest are not true. Okay, number 11. In a drawing application software, which tool has been used to produce image B from image A? So as you can see, a star shape, a partial star shape has been cut out from the circle, and a partial square shape has been cut out from the circle, and this is called difference. Okay, so question 11 is B. Question number 12. Which of the following is not a media element? So media element is, we always call it GAS TV, the acronym to remember it. Okay, so this is media element. All three are media elements. The one that is not is gameplay. This is a game element. Okay, so gameplay, number 12A. Number 13, in spreadsheet, which of the following will be the value when the function below is used? So mode is always talking about after dividing, divide first, then after you get a remainder. Okay, what is the remainder? So the remainder will be the answer. So 13, you divide by 5. Okay, so the remainder is 3. Okay, so C is the answer. 13 is C. Next, use the table below to answer questions 14 to 15. So it's about burger sales at West Spring. Okay, so we want to know in question 14, which function would you use in cell E10? So E10 is the amount of money collected from the sales, so it is likely to be a sum of the cells above it. Okay, so above it is E3 to E8. So C is the answer for question 14. Question number 15, to find the total type of burgers sold. So how many types of burgers are available? What can you type into B10? So B10, okay, so B10, okay, each type of meat is one type, okay, beef, fish, chicken, and you realize that there is what type of burgers? Sorry, what total type of burgers? So what can be? Okay, so although it repeats beef, chicken, and beef again, as you can see, they are of different names: double cheeseburger, Filet-O-Fish, McSpicy, Big Mac, McChicken, and hamburger. So they are different. So we don't refer to the type of meat, we refer to the name of the burgers. Okay, so between A3 to A8, you do a count. Okay, so when you count different types of names, you are count A. Okay, so you are not giving a criteria, so you do not use count if. Okay, so in question number 15, B is the answer. Count A, A3 to A10. Next, question number 16. In multimedia presentation, which of the following can be used as hyperlinks? So what can you ask the user to click on? Do you ask the users to click on the background to get to a website or another document or another slide in the PowerPoint? Or do you use sound, asking the users to click sound? Okay, I don't think so. Table, definitely not, and therefore text is the best answer. The user click on a certain text that is likely to be of a different color or underline, and it will bring him or her to another location. Okay, so 16 is D. 17, in a multimedia slide presentation, the sequence of slides is shown using a storyboard. 17 is D. Okay, because it's PowerPoint presentation. Next, number 18, in Scratch, which of the following instructions will cause the sprite to move from left to go to the right side? So left to right is an increase of X. Okay, so change X by 10. So number 18 is A. Number 19, which of the following shapes should be used in flowchart for this script? If score is 10. Now, if it's if, it means that it comes with an answer yes or no, which means you are going to ask a question, and therefore all questions will go to the decision shape, which is a diamond. Okay, so 19 is B. Number 20, life is a variable used in a game. the following script is used within the game. So you set life equals to 5 first. So life is 5. The variable life is 5. Repeat until key space is pressed. So if you don't press the key space, if the sprite touch age, then change life by -1. And then loop again means keep going down and again go through these steps. If touching age, then change life by -1. Okay, so when the game is run, the sprite touches the age 3 times. So if you touch the age 3 times, it means you're going to -1, -1, -1. Okay, so before space key is pressed, then later the space is pressed. When the space is pressed, it means that you do not -1 anymore. You get out of this loop. Okay, this is the loop. You must get out of the loop. So that's the end of it. Okay, so 5 minus 3 ones would be 2. So question number 20 is A. 2 will be the answer. Okay. Let's now go to section B, worth 40 marks. Okay, section B, number 21. The internet is a very powerful platform for communication. Different groups of people use the internet to communicate for different purposes. Match the group of people to the type of purpose they use the internet for. Okay, so for companies, they would use it to advertise and sell their products. That's the closest answer. Okay, for political parties, government agencies, and the individuals, okay, let's choose the answers now. Political parties will always want to gain people's confidence and votes. Okay, so to rally votes. Government agencies like Ministry of Education, okay, Ministry of Health would use the internet to provide information for the public. Okay, and individuals will use internet to connect with friends. Okay, so number 21 is done. Number 22, the internet is useful for us as it allows us to access services online, such as booking cinema seats. Okay, name 2 other services that can be found on the internet. There are so many, so perhaps you can write online shopping. Okay, or if you go for online banking, okay, you can also write online banking. If you are using online banking to do fund transfer, you can say electronic fund transfer. Other than that, whenever we pay by PayNow, PayLah, okay, we are actually using electronic fund transfer. So we do not handle the physical coins and dollar notes. Okay, you may have more answers. I'm sure if you look up your textbook, you'll be able to find if you are correct. Okay, number 23, though the internet has its benefits, there are also negative impacts. Okay, and describe how negative impact listed below affect our lives. Okay, lack of face-to-face communication. Okay, so describe what happens when we don't meet face-to-face. That is when there may be misunderstanding. Okay, this may cause this will cause misunderstanding because we do not see each other's facial expression. Okay, if everything is just through emails, that the tone that is passed over to the other party may not be nice or may sound wrong. Okay, so it's best to meet face to face to clarify things. Okay, so next, health problems. Okay, long-term usage sometimes cause us to have eye strain. So we must always remind ourselves to rest our eyes between internet use or computer use. Okay, or eye strain, there's also give us tiredness, or we may want to write fatigue and backache. Okay, when you sit down on the chair for so long without moving and all you do is to type. Okay, so these are the possible answers. Question number 24. Circle 5 features that could have been used to produce this graphic. Okay, so as you can see, there's an irregular shape. Okay, irregular shape. Okay, and there is a 6-pointed star. There are 3 circles. Okay, there's also the curves, which is like the lines. Okay, so we are going to base on this to make our judgment. Okay, the best thing now is easiest way now is ellipse for the circles, the polygon for the star. There's the bezel tool. The bezel tool is used to draw the irregular shape or even the curves. Okay, then we have solid fill. Why solid fill? Because as you can see, all are filled up with a color. Okay, and finally, the other best answer, we do not know whether cropping has been done, because whatever we see in here, we take it that nothing has been hidden. Okay, definitely no gradient fill. We don't see anything from dark colors to light colors. Okay, I'm going to erase my annotation. Okay, but I think there will be a duplicate. For example, you draw this curve, you duplicate and flip over to draw this curve, to make this curve, the second curve on the right. Okay, without having to draw from scratch. Okay, so now we are done with question number 24. Next, 25. Choose from the words or phrases below to complete the sentences. Wi-Fi is a type of wireless network will be the best answer. The internet is the largest computer network in the world. The RAM of a computer system is volatile. It will save your memory only while you're using, and when you do not save permanently in a hard disk or thumb drive, when you switch off the computer, everything that you were doing will be gone. Okay, so part D, Android is a operating system or software given in the helping words that is used in smartphones. Okay, number 26. Circle true or false for multimedia communication software. Part A. Hyperlinks that can be clicked to bring us from one slide to another are called action buttons. Okay, this is true. Graphics cannot be added into PowerPoint. It's not true at all. If we want to insert a logo on the top right corner of all our slides, okay, then we can use Slide Master. True. Part D, size font 12 is suitable to be used in PowerPoint slide. 12 is more for your letters, okay, and reports. So it is too small. False. You should meet about more than 25 for your body text in the slides, or even 40 for your titles. Okay, PowerPoint only allows links between slides. PowerPoint between slides, not just between slides, but to websites or another document outside PowerPoint. So it is false. Question number 26 is done. Now we have number 27. Give 2 measures to prevent computer crimes. Okay, so 2 measures would be, you can say you have a strong alphanumeric password. Use a strong alphanumeric password. Okay, so second measure to prevent computer crimes would be install firewall to prevent hackers software. And make sure you keep it updated so as to prevent new definitions of cyber crimes. Okay, next. Part B, name and describe two malicious software. The first malicious software, you can call it, you can say it is a computer virus. Describe it. Okay, it will attach itself to a program or file and spread from one computer to another. And the next malicious software, we can say spyware. What does spyware do? Spyware, it collects information about the user without his or her knowledge. Okay, this is terrible because when you're entering your username and password, the spyware will capture what you have entered. Okay, so these are the two computer malicious software that I want to mention. Okay, so number 28, the sales of burgers in West Spring is represented in the chart below. Okay, name the part labeled A. This is the secondary vertical axis. Okay, name the part B is the legend to tell you which graph represents what, and the type of graph is definitely a combination chart because there are two graphs. One is a line chart, one is a column chart. Okay, next question, number 29, a Word document is shown below. Name three features that have been used to create the document above. So you can see a drop cap, a word art for the title, there's the borders, page border, okay, and there's the graphics. Okay, so we can name the more prominent ones. So drop cap, word art, then there is the page border. If you want to say graphics has been inserted, there's the footer that's being used. There are words that are being bold, okay, darkened, okay, and italicized. Is there words that is italicized? Here, okay, italicized. You can also say so. Okay, next. What is the page orientation that has been applied on the document? So this is a landscape page orientation. Okay, and finally, question number 30. The flowchart below shows part of a computer program for hotel booking system. So you have to complete the flowchart with the letters. So read through A to E. You deduct payment, and B is there's not enough credit in your card. Please use another card. This is a display, right? Okay, this is a process. Okay, display will be under data outputs. Okay, does card have more than $1? If it's a question mark, it is a decision. So the answer will either be a yes or no after that. Okay, your fee is $1.50. This is a data output to show to the user. Tap card is to, likely it can be a process. If it's to tell the user, then it is a data output. Okay, but we can do this first. Okay, we do whatever we can and then we plan for the rest. Okay, so the question will be this, definitely, C. Okay, and to start off the process, okay, you are getting the user to at least tap the card. So you need to first tap the card. Okay, and it's a process, rectangle. Okay, so after tapping the card, does the card have more than $1? This is a check now. Okay, so a question mark. And if no, it doesn't have more than $1, then you have to say there's not enough credit. Please use another card. Okay, and next. Okay, so if there is more than $1 in the card, then you have to start to tell the user your fee is $1.50. And finally, the one that is not used will be A. Okay, so A will be a process. It is to deduct the payment. Alright, so we have come to the end of this paper, and I hope that you will complete your work and do the necessary corrections. Okay, thank you for watching.